Good evening, everybody. This is me, Invader, with your Invader's Weather News coverage for, for November 3rd, 2020. Welcome to Invader's Weather News coverage. I'm New York's Invader. Today we're tracking Hurricane Eta, so what's up, everyone? And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And make sure you guys enjoy this video and hit the like button and subscribe and turn on all notifications to get more weather videos like this. Today we're tracking Hurricane Eta right now. Our 28th name system of the 2021 season. Yes, Eta is our first Greek name of the season, and we're in time of 2005. So you can see Hurricane Eta is a major hurricane, Category 4 hurricane. It was a Category 5 from the recon data we got. Really, the data we got was our aircraft recon. Looks like Hurricane Eta was at Category 5 strength before, but the National Hurricane Center didn't point out because it was a bad time because they didn't update it when it was Category 5. But yes, it was a Category 5 system when it was strengthening it. One strengthening was Category 5 points recon data we got, and we searched up here. You can tell the aircraft recon data here. But you can see Hurricane Eta are strongest with the millbars at 923 millbars. It was actually at 920 or 921 millbars, but the lowest pressures Eta. It was actually a Category 5 strength briefly before it went back to Category 4. So this is the aircraft data going on. But let's talk more about Hurricane Eta right now. Here's the new advisory out from the National Hurricane Center as at 10 a.m. EST. The new advisory should come out in the next hour or so. You can see the track of Hurricane Eta right now. Maximum staying winds at 145 miles and moving is at west-southwest at 5 miles. Here you can see the track of Hurricane Eta right here. As you can see, a strong system. Looks like the major hurricane has a reaches land in the depression as it comes from Guatemala, Honduras, from Belize, then it'll come back in the ocean into the tropical storm. Again, as a storm, then it might hit in Cuba and maybe could make landfall in Florida. U.S. landfall in Florida. Let's talk more about the system real quick as we get into the model. So here's the wind field, tropical wind field, force winds. We're expecting relative time of winds. As you can see, all times are EST. Most likely times are here. So let's talk more about the system now. Okay, let's talk more about the system, like as everyone has been waiting for. Let's talk more about Tropical Hurricane Eta. A major Hurricane Eta right now, Category 4 hurricane. Moving is at west-southwest at 5 miles. And the pressure is at 938 millibars right now. So you can see the aircraft recon data. And here's the satellite imagery of Hurricane Eta right now. As you can see, it's strengthening. As you can see, strong strengthening of Hurricane Eta at the module. And here you can see it was an Iowa replacement cycle like a few minutes ago, but you can see that's strengthening right now as it nears landfall. And you can see it's actually like weakening right now. The winds are going down because it's interacting with land and it's nearing landfall as we speak. As the center gets ready to move on land, you can see Hurricane Eta is now making landfall. As you can see, and might impact the U.S. as you can see right here. So you can see it's actually interacting with land as we speak. We're talking about with Hurricane Eta. Now let's change the one real quick. The satellite imagery. Here as you can see the eye where the center is like right here. That's where the center of Hurricane Eta is. Recently an Iowa replacement cycle, as you can see right here, guys. And we changed the model real quick here. You can see the satellite imagery of Hurricane Eta. Really strong Iowa. You can see replacement already. You can see the eye's not visible anymore. But you can see that's what we're seeing in the center. That's where the center is actually located in that area. See, it's actually moving on land. The Iowa, we can see in this imagery, looks like it's going to be barely shown by other satellites. We're not seeing that clearly. So that's what we're seeing now. As it continues to make landfall, that's what we're going to be focusing on throughout the day. But where we'll be watching on Hurricane Eta really closely as you see as it makes landfall and could impact those areas as we closely monitor those areas. So, now let's move on to the models real quick. So let's go to the Western Atlantic. This is what we're watching. Hurricane Eta as it makes landfall. A weather pattern we're watching now. I'm gonna show you something now about this pattern. So let's show the models real quick. Let's just draw. So here's the GFS model symbols here. So here's the GFS running here. So we're watching. This is the GFS model. So there's a GFS model showing. We're watching that path Hurricane Eta is really strange that the track is showing. You can see moving barely here. As you can see, it's moving in a weird weather pattern. It's just changing really weirdly. I don't know the pattern. The GFS model is showing a weird weather pattern I'm seeing now as it moves up north. See, it's like a weird weather pattern as it goes up north. Now, this is what we're seeing. And now it just goes into Gulf of Mexico. That's the weird weather pattern I'm seeing with Hurricane Eta. And dissipates right there. So this is what the GFS model is saying about Hurricane Eta. And it's a weird weather pattern. Look at this pattern, man. This changes so very weirdly, man. Look, I don't know if this is a weird pattern, but GFS model showing it's a quite weird pattern, to be honest, if you see it with me. But you can see that's a weird weather pattern with Hurricane Eta. The GFS model looks like it's like glitching out, but these models are really weird as it moves. It's like a strange path for a hurricane with Hurricane Eta making landfall. So it's like a really strange path, to be honest. With the GFS model, you can see this is the GFS running model here. Let me just show you the path, and I can describe it for you right now. Now, it's too fast. Slow down here. Alright, sorry about that. Let me just draw this again. GFS. GFS. Alright, so let me slow the model real quick because it's slowing too fast here. Alright, so, let me just draw the model real quick. This is when Hurricane Eta makes landfall. You can see the path. It's really, it's moving up north. It just changes right there really quick, and that's the way I can land. See, it's a weird, GFS Marsh is really weird with the weather patterns, because we can't tell. It's like it's weird, it's like a weird pattern, it's going up. As you can see, Hurricane Eta follows a weird weather pattern. We can easily not predict. Well, we can predict where it's going, but the Mars is showing it's out of orb, out of mess. You can see it's really messy. Looks like it just goes up here. Now the pattern is really weird. It looks like it's gonna make landfall in Florida, really close to Keys there, over Miami. Then it makes landfall right there, just right there where the center could be going. That's what we're watching near the Miami area. It makes landfall right over near Miami. It enters up landfall over the Keys, goes straight into Cuba, then all the way down there, just due to the weird weather pattern. As you see, when I drew it, it looks weird. It looks like it's gonna turn back from land, then goes up there. So that's really weird pattern for a hurricane like this. Is so weird. Now I'm gonna show the European models here. You can see this is the European models here. Let's see CMC. Let's look at the CMC model here. And here is the CMC run. Let's just draw CMC. And here's the CMC model. So let me just draw the CMC real quick. Here are the CMC models. You can see the CMC models are really weird. Now let's look at the CMC models real quick and see what we were watching on this system. Now let's increase this real quick. So here's what the CMC model is trying to say about this hurricane. Looks like it's moving up north here. Oh Jesus, this is weird. This is like a different pattern what the CMC model is trying to say. Looks like it's trying to go into Gulf of Mexico. Looks like a weird weather pattern. It just rotates and goes into Florida again. That's what the CMC model is trying to say. It goes up there. Alright, stop the pattern. So this is it's a weird path, man. So everyone, so you can see the CMC model is saying a different pattern. Looks like Hurricane Eta is going to follow a weird pattern. Looks like it's going up into Mexico there. Then it just does a loop pattern and it makes landfall in Florida again. So it looks like he's making landfall in Cuba. Then makes landfall in Florida and goes back in the ocean and makes landfall in Florida again. So like two landfalls in Florida. Weird pattern CMC model saying. So that's what the CMC model is trying to say. And let's look at the GFS one. Let's look at that one. Let's look at the pattern here. The GFS is trying to say. So that's a weird weather pattern we're seeing with that model. Now let's look. Now let's see with this model. Let's look at the GFS one. That's what we're watching according to the pattern. So they're all different models. The two models are really different. The patterns are really different. That's what I'm seeing in this one. So let's just draw this one here. Okay, patterns is okay. This is where we're watching with Hurricane Eta. Weird weather pattern we're watching. Okay, so it's going in a weird pattern, going back and forth up there. Alright, let's just draw it very slowly. Hurricane Eta going on up north. This is a quick update of Hurricane Eta. What's going on? Sorry about that. Stop there. Alright, then it just dissipates up north. So there. So that's what we're watching with Hurricane Eta. So Both models are really different in the comparisons. You can see. Oh, real quick. So both models agree. It looks like they slightly change differently. So the models are really changed. The CMC model is a weird weather pattern, weird track. It makes sense for two times in Florida, water GFS is agreeing to this model. Just like do a loop there, then just makes landfall in Florida and goes with Panhandle. So it's like two landfalls for both CMC and GFS. But you can see it's a weird pattern with the models we're watching. So those are really weird patterns. To be honest, that's what we're watching with the GFS model. So they're really weird both patterns we're watching, as you can tell. So the spaghetti models are really messed up right now. They're just like in where some most are disagreeing where it's gonna be, but yeah. So you can see the category 4 intensity model looks like category 4 right now. It should be strengthening down to category 3, 2, letter 1 in tropical storm level. As for watching, let's see, the spaghetti models are out, spread out, like all over the place. As you can see, that's really spread out all over the place as we're watching. But autumn modern green to Cuba. Then at this point, we're not sure it's gonna go. It's gonna go to Florida or it's gonna take this pattern. So it's gonna take two different patterns. We're just gonna have to watch and see if it goes to Florida, goes this pattern. There's many patterns and solutions to what we're watching with this hurricane. So Hurricane Eta is gonna take a weird pattern path. As you can tell, it's really weird pattern. But it's strengthening really. We're seeing a huge strengthening, as you already saw with the models again. Now the precipitation, the rainfall rates, it's going to be increasing in this area as we're watching it now. Hurricane Eta is going to take this path. It's going to come over here. Looks like really, this is what we're watching with Eta. Now the models are out of order. Now all models are seeing GFS model. We're going along with GFS. Looks like a lot of rain along the path of Eta right now. As you can see, really heavy amounts of rain. I'm giving it around. You can see these are really heavy amounts of rain, and it's gonna be the most rain around Cuban coast there. In many parts of Florida, there's a dumping a lot, huge amount of rain. Probably high around. I can say this is probably around really high amounts here. You can see really high amounts of rain. I'm thinking this is gonna be high amounts up to 14, 16, and 20 inches of rain. It's the highest amount of rain produced from Eta, according to GFS models, so those are really high. As you can see, those are really high models going on. Now, let's look at the analyst models real quick, the ocean analyst real quick. Let's look at the North Atlantic. So, what's the sea surface temperature? So, as Hurricane Eta strengthened in the North Atlantic, these are strong. This is really strong. You see really warm sea surface temperatures where Eta is right here, makes landfall right there, I believe. Right there. So that's where Hurricane Eta is, right there over near Grata, right there in Honduras. You can see in that area, really strong landfall. Landfall. There's a really warm waters right there in North Mexico. As the system tracks up north here, exhales in Cuba, goes there. It's going to strengthen as it continues to move up around Florida. So you can see really strengthening in warm waters right now, the sea temperatures. But as it interacts with land, it's going to strengthen really quickly as Hurricane Eta will lose strength as it interacts with land right now, as it continues to make landfall. As we speak, new advisory should come out soon. Okay, the new advisory is out. The new advisory should be out now. 1 p.m. EST advisory right now. 140 mile. Okay, it looks like it went down to moving west at 3 miles right now. The system is about to enter landfall. This is a new advisory through National Hurricane Center right now. As you can see, the new advisory is out 1 p.m. EST, 12A. Winds at 1 to 40 miles still. As we see, new update, no new update to that. So yeah. So I think that's all concludes my video on Hurricane Eta. Thank you guys for watching and hope you guys stay safe. I'll plan to do another Hurricane Eta update as it follows. So thank you guys for watching this Hurricane Eta update. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and stay safe out there during election days. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys stay safe out there. I'm Invader for FS Rick News. Stay safe, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll have a new update coming out later on Hurricane Eta as it continues to strengthen and make landfall. That's all for November 3rd, 2020 coverage on Hurricane Eta. Stay safe out there, and thank you for watching. Bye, guys.